Hell yeah, this is a 60-inch Warner Bandit and it weighs 26.2 ounces. Which is cool because on the website it's 26 ounces for a 58-inch paddle. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So at 38.4 ounces, this is the Carlisle Outfitter. Now, this is the paddle that I chopped down 3 inches. So this is a 57-inch paddle. Booyah. Hell yeah. Now at a whopping 40.3 ounces, this is the Carlisle Outfitter. This is a full 60-inch paddle. So the deal is Carlisle made an Outfitter paddle that was heavier, and then they made a standard paddle. So hell yeah. So here's the standard paddle, and it's considerably lighter at 31.4 ounces. I can't find the Outfitter paddle for Carlisle anywhere, so I think they just went back to making the standard paddle. Hell yeah. So we just got our carbon tube. This was from Amazon. This was 65 bucks. Now it's a 1-inch outside diameter, 25 millimeters, with a 1 millimeter thickness. So it's 23 inside diameter. Hell yeah. So this is the perfect length to make about a 54 to 56, maybe 57-inch paddle. Hell yeah. Alright, this sucks because I did not weigh this thing and it doesn't have any specs, but it is super light and it probably could break. Like, it's beyond light. They're not going to make a paddle out of a shaft this thin, I don't think. And so, booyah. Alright, hell yeah. So let's do this. So that paddle came from the Ocoee. That was under the bridge at Hellhole. And it had a broken T-grip. Now I fixed the T-grip and I actually chopped down this paddle to a 54-inch paddle. So we're tried and tested on a 54. And you can get these carbon tubes, you know what I mean, that perfectly match about a 54-inch paddle. It's hard to get them longer for this cheap. And so this paddle blade also just fits right in. And I think I can get this paddle off. Well, I do. I'm making this postscript, but hell yeah, we heat it up and we get that paddle blade off. Hell yeah. All right, this paddle had one rivet, and we're able to angle grind that at least flat, and then I was able to drill the rest of it out. And then we had really good luck with this heat gun, heating that entire collar until we're able to get it to budge. All right, hell yeah. And so this carbon tube just slides right in and it doesn't go in all the way. And so I really have to crank and get it in there. And I still have a couple inches that it can actually get pressed in. All right, and so we're getting good at removing the T-grips from older paddles. I'm just going to come in with an angle grinder and just score a line to free up that metal. Chop off the actual T-grip, and then I'm able just to split it open with some pliers. Booyah. All right, hell yeah, we're get her done. So we got some JB Weld, and we're going to JB Weld that T-grip right on. And so we're going to let this set up overnight, but tonight we can weigh it. Let's do it. First up though is its length, so it comes in at 55 and a half, 55 and 3/8, so that's pretty decent. Alright, hell yeah, no way. So this weighs 20.4 ounces, and so that's incredible, because the Carbon Bandit weighs 24 ounces, and my Fiberglass Bandit weighs 26 ounces. And even with this paddle, that blade feels heavy as. Now, this shaft is probably too light. I might break it, so this is just a good experiment to see if this is worth doing. This is a hack. 65 bucks. You find a broken paddle that you're able to shove a 1-inch tube in, you know what I mean? And you got it made. So I'll definitely test this out. Looking forward to it. So booyah.